Yes, people, welcome back to another episode of That Gunners Talk. And we're here after, to be honest, what could have been a nasty result. But the boys turned it around, ultimately a 3-2 victory at the Emirates as Arsenal progressed to the Carabao Cup semi-finals with a hat trick. You hear how mad that sounds, bro? A hat trick from Gabriel Jesus. Now, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Gunner Street if you're watching from Gunner Street. And subscribe to Cape Has Pausa. Big up KP all the time. Me and him were watching throughout the game and we were giving our thoughts throughout the game. And I could tell you, first half, bro, we were not happy. So first of all, let's get straight into the game. Lineup-wise, I didn't have a problem with the rotation. I didn't have a problem with it at all. I figured Jesus would have got some time. I figured Sterling would have get some minutes. And I wasn't too bothered with the lineup. What about you going into this game, KP? And give me your thoughts on that first half overall if you want to.
Yeah, I had no problem with the lineup. I feel like it was a good performance. Like in the second half, I feel like in the first half, you showed no intent. And after the goal that Palace scored, poor error from Gabriel. I'm honest. I feel like we had control of the game, but we didn't really try to take the game to Palace. And I feel like, we were watching, it was really frustrating to watch. So we were just hoping in the second half that we had a reaction.
I don't want to talk on that because in the week, we've seen Thierry Henry talk about if you want to win the Premier League. I know we played in the Carabao Cup today. But if you want to win a Premier League title, you have to go and play like you want to win it. Go out there and win the games. And again today, Arsenal go down 1-0 from a poor mistake by Kivior. To be honest, that surprised me. So poor, I thought, with the long balls in the first half. But ultimately, you go 1-0 behind. But we didn't show any sort of intent or urgency in our passing through the lines. Thomas Partey, every time he got it, looked like he didn't trust anyone who was going ahead of him. And you could see it in our attack. Yeah, I mean, like, we were making runs in behind him. Me and you talked on this about countless of times. Players, or especially our attackers, running in behind, allowing our midfielders and defenders to play that ball in behind the defense. We didn't see any of that in games prior. We saw some of it today, but ultimately not good enough in the first half. Now, going into halftime, we knew we needed big changes. We knew we needed to call for big changes. And Mikel Arteta did that. He took off Nwaneri, who I thought wasn't at fault for anything, even though he was brought off. But Martin Odegaard in that second half, when you see him playing like that, then it's outrageous what he can do for us. And same thing, Saliba. When Saliba comes on, it makes Kivior look otherworldly. Kivior had nothing to do in that second half, other than the mistake he made for Eddie Nketiah's goal. But other than that, when William Saliba comes on, it looks absolutely flawless. KP, give me your thoughts about Mikel Arteta, the changes he made, and overall the approach to the game first half and second half. Any issues or any things you want to talk about specifically?
Obviously, no one plans for a mistake going in, but it's more down to the players to kind of like show a bit more in what they want to do. Like, I feel like it's kind of poor how we didn't create any chances apart from like the free kick and no real chances really. But I think second half, I think Mikel probably like showed how much this competition, how serious we're taking it by not wasting any time, bringing on Odegaard, the captain, not keeping on Nwaneri. Not that Nwaneri had a bad game or he was at fault for why we wasn't making football, but just to bring on the more experienced player, the more fitter player, the more intent, like I'm saying, your captain, your leader, and then bringing on Saliba to shore up the defense, I think gave us a bit more presence. Obviously, as you're saying, Mateta was causing a lot of problems, with the ball that they were playing from keeper to striker. But obviously, Saliba comes on, he's more composed, he's more physical for those battles, and as you said, it elevates Kivior's level and enables us to play. I think Mikel was spot on with all the subs he got on in the second half. Obviously, he brought in Saka, brought on Skelly as well. And I feel like that was able to elevate our performance. And we saw how much that allowed Gabriel Jesus, who in the second half, I think was a complete monster. I can't lie.
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus was absolutely outstanding. Before we touch on Gabriel Jesus, because we can go into I want to go into a whole separate section to talk about Gabby. But there have been a few question marks in terms of when we rotate out the defense and who in terms of specifically left back and right back. We see again in Thomas Partey. Now, again, I think Thomas Partey for us this season has been really, really impressive, but at the center defensive midfield position. as a right back. I just think going forward, when you see Yuri and Timber, give us what he gave us. You talked about it when me and you were watching the game together. The way he was working that inside right channel. Yuri and Timber was absolutely brilliant in that second half. He would win the ball back, play with Odegaard, play with Saka, and play with Sterling even at times going forward. And we could talk on Sterling because that when it was 0-0, when it was 1-0, and he missed that criminal chance at the back post. 2 chances, 1 hits off the crossbar, 1 saved by Dean Henderson. I was looking at it thinking, yeah, we're still gonna win, but that is criminal if we don't go on to win from here with that miss. Honestly, Sterling up and down performance, but he has to take your chances ultimately.
Even though the party at right back thing doesn't really work, I feel like with the players that we have injured, you can't really like be judged because if you want to give Saliba or give Raris.
Yeah, of
Timber
course.
played centre back 9 minutes this game, but he had to play centre back. So it's one of those situations. If we didn't concede that goal early, we probably don't see that effect that much. But I do agree. But I feel like 6 minutes in, we haven't talked about the man of the hour. We got to talk about Gabriel Jesus, man.
Gabriel Jesus, man. He's been absolutely.
We're speaking about
We've been talking about
Arsenal needing a striker. Obviously, Arsenal needing goal scorers. Havertz has been having a couple of good games. Jesus when he's been playing good performances, but not the chances. Remember against Monaco, he did miss at least 2 or 3 like clear cut chances. So it was nice to see when he got these chances in this game, the composure he shows in his finishing, the confidence, and even the chance that he missed where he turned the defender and he tried to poke around the keeper. Like it was excellent, and I feel like it gives us confidence. I'm pretty fans are probably rolling back the years 2023, and hopefully, obviously, I expect Palace on Saturday because a player gets a hat trick, especially that type of hat trick. You want to continue that journey, but I feel it's interesting because it was the first time that we started to play the ball in behind.
Yes,
a lot okay, cool. All 3 goals were from scenarios. It was like quick passes between the lines, 1-2s, sliding through passes, and then Jesus in all 3 finishes. You saw him take his time, take a breath, look at the goal, look at the keeper, and pick his finish.
Yes,
and I feel like that's the more proudest I've seen him. Like forget all the goals he scored for Arsenal. I think he didn't rush any other chance, and that opens up his game, and it allows us to, maybe this is his time to have the run in the team. So
I think so. I think especially Kai Havertz, we've talked on numerous occasions. Kai Havertz is a player that we both, I think, like, and we both could agree has space in this squad. But at the same time, when Gabriel Jesus is playing for us, he's playing with that fluidity, he's playing with that ability, he's playing with that quality. And now if you can add the goals to that, then I think we're going to be absolutely outstanding because Gabriel Jesus, when you're able to fire balls into the striker, he's able to turn, win a foul, or turn, or win the ball, win the duels, and get in behind. I thought you saw a lot of great qualities from Gabriel Jesus that we've been missing so much this season. But it's really down to him that if he could keep it up, because that's another big question. We've seen games where we've battered teams, but then we've not been good the very next game or something after. Do you think Gabriel Jesus could? You said hopefully this is running for a team. I mean, we're ultimately not know until he plays, but do you think this could be the catalyst for a platform for him to go on and continue his great form? You muted up, KP. You muted up.
I said I hope so, but ultimately, I feel like it's difficult to expect a player to just come in and score a hat trick, let's say, or goals. But I expect the level of performance, and if he does get good chances in the game, put them away. Have the same level of confidence, the same level of conviction. Because I feel like we've had a lot of clear-cut chances in this season to players, Havertz, Jesus, but a lot of players just don't strike the ball with that power, that conviction. Sometimes it's not even necessarily the best finish into the corners, but the power of the shot can take past the keeper. Like, it was nice to see, and hopefully he can, because gets a goal on Saturday, ends that Premier League drought, and hopefully enables us to win that game. And this, stale nature of Arsenal not taking their chances in the last maybe great Arsenal. So let's see. What do you think?
I think he should be able to keep up this run if we continue to play the way we played in that second half. because I think that is a big catalyst as to why he scored those goals. Somebody get him on the ball and playing with urgency. Odegaard being able to pick up and really demand and really take the game by the scruff of the neck. 4, 5, 6 times I've seen Odegaard thread through perfect balls in behind. Whether that be to Saka or especially to Gabriel Jesus, or work the channel with Timber, who finds then Saka, who finds Gabriel Jesus to score the goal. Ultimately, if we continue to play through the lines much quicker, and I think that's all Arsenal fans ask for. We know our players are good. It's just going out there and doing it. Move the ball through the lines quicker. Assert your dominance. Yes, I know you want to control games or you don't want the games to be mad, because that's also a second thing that we can look at this game and say, when we do play that free-flowing attacking football, yes, we can outscore teams. But we gave up 2 goals today. I mean, first half, yes, I was poor. And second half, yeah, that's a poor header. We should be clearing that out. But ultimately, we should be playing like this, man. Just moving the ball way quicker. Way quicker, man. Way quicker. I thought Odegaard, when he came off the bench, was good. I thought Trossard, especially second half, looked way better. I thought first half, when he got the chances, he was winning his one-on-ones. And I thought that was a catalyst for him second half to get that confidence and move forward. Big up to Kieran Tierney, who first start in ages, 18 months, who came in, played like 60, 70 minutes. I mean, yes, he had moments in there where he looked shaky as expected, but at the same time, that profile of getting up and down the flank, putting in the ball early, you could see that. He wasn't one of the ones to get all done by the byline and then play. Nah, he was, when he had time and space, pick out a cross, pick out a pass. And I think that worked for us so well. And that, but I think ultimately, going back to the Gabriel Jesus point, if we continue to play in time and space and stretch the defense and allows us to open up our game and get chances, Gabriel Jesus, as long as he keeps that clinical finishing up, no doubt about it. But that leads me to my second take. I mean, if Gabriel Jesus is back, what then happens in the January transfer market? Because we've heard so much talk about signing a striker, signing a forward. Do you still go into this window and sign a forward if this is the Gabriel Jesus we magically get back?
I think you still sign a forward. I think you never have enough options because injury can happen to important players. So yeah, I feel like it's good how Arsenal played. Like it was good how we were using the left-hand side, where the left back was kind of hugging the touchline and allowing the Trossard to go inside a lot and be a bit more free roam. It was a nice kind of dynamic we're using. And Odegaard came on. He just so influential. Yeah. And I feel like hopefully on Saturday they played their first team, so they probably tired out the players a bit. And you know, we can get the win. But also for this obviously we're in the semi-finals now. So that's a two-legged round. We're going to face one of United or Spurs. And I you know, they've lost against both of them. At least in the two-legged tie. So I feel like our minds, especially in this competition, to be thinking to win it and looking at the favourites and feeling like if we can get this cup over the line in February, I think it is.
Yes, in February.
And it can propel us to, go on to try and win the Premier League and do well in the Champions League as well. Where this team are, being able to lift this silverware together, play in a final, win the game, and then probably have that hunger to want to win the more major trophies. So I feel like we all needed probably a bit of a performance, a game like this, some goals like this, and just a reminder that these guys can play football. They can create chances, and our strikers can put the ball back in it. I don't even want to be angry at players like Sterling because he should be finishing. But there's a lot of players on this team that have been missing chances over the last couple of weeks. They should be finishing, so I'm not going to single out him. Especially a guy that doesn't play that much. He did have a nice free kick and a couple of nice moments as well. Albeit it wasn't enough. And yeah, shout out to Kieran Tierney. So yeah, man. That's what I have to say, man. I'm happy, and I'm gonna go watch that Jesus and make sure that I'm not dreaming.
It was a mad game. It was a mad game from Jesus. I thought like you said, all 3 finishes were immaculate. The way he played overall in general, I thought the way he drifted out to the left hand side and then came back into the middle. When he was in the middle, the way he was able to receive the ball, confidence every single time. And I hope we could continue to see this player, because I don't want to jinx it as well, but every time we see Gabriel Jesus hit this form, see the injury again. So I hope this is the final time he stays fit. I know it's the cold months over there in England. Stay fit, stay sharp, and hopefully Gabriel Jesus can keep putting the ball into the back of the net, because those performances really make Arsenal fans. This is the nine Arsenal want. One of these nines that can not only finish the chances but entertain us with brilliant football. And I think Gabriel Jesus can do that. And let's just hope he continues to do that. But like I said, going on to the weekend, you would say Gabriel Jesus has to start. I think he has to start as well. Was there any other changes you're making specifically other than Odegaard, Saka, Saliba, Gabriel coming into the team? Any specific changes you'd like to see to the team?
Obviously, Lewis Skelly. And I did like Trossard's performance. Like, I won't be surprised if Trossard was to start against Palace. But given that he played 90 minutes and Martin didn't come on, I think Martin should play. And I feel like him and Gabriel Jesus will link up well. Gabriel just to the left hand side. So it'll be interesting to see how Martin plays in this game. But yeah.
For me, I'd make another thing I'd make. Moreno didn't start the last game. Wait, did he start No, he actually did start the Everton game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll start him again.
I would start Moreno again, because I thought today, he might go unnoticed for a lot of people in their post-match game, but I thought Moreno today in that midfield, he worked tirelessly. He won his tackles. He was brilliant in linking up the play. I thought he was brilliant on the ball, turning and facing up and playing the balls through the lines, getting the ball early to our progressive midfielders and to our attackers. I thought Moreno had a good game, a solid game, like a 7 out of 8 out of 10. But all overall, just quality performance.
And industrial performance. And my last point, just shout out to the boss, Jorginho.
Yes.
It's always quality.
Yes, Jorginho had a good, masterful game. Another one of the catalysts to playing those balls in behind. I think that's another thing we need to do. Know that we have the attackers with the right mentality of running in behind. No, we just have to work on that way to pass now in behind. We've seen Jorginho is the master of doing it. Let's continue to get that way to pass right, and we can really see our team unlocked.
Yeah.
But yes, KP, great to watch the game with you. Great to have you on straight after the game. Great to win another game, and great to be through to semi-finals in the Carabao Cup. And whoever we play, whether that be Spurs or United, if we beat them and go on to a final, it's going to be sweet regardless. Both of the ops. So you know what I mean. It will be a beautiful day.
Yeah, man. I just want to end this narrative about Mikel Trophy. So even though I'm not celebrating the Carabao Cup like the biggest, at least alleviate that pressure. What's it going to this one?
Right. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to both of our channels. Watching on Gunner Street, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,100. Long-term goal, 2,000 subscribers. Go like and subscribe to KP. Cape has Pausa. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. Drops fire content there all the time. Ball knowledge high. And he goes to the games as well. You can't beat that. You know what I mean? In there in person and analysis online. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Show some love to both of our channels. If you like anything, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys next. Peace.
Peace.